Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to look back on all of my thrift trips and hauls from 2024. I know there are a bunch that will be new to you since I didn't post them, and I'm sure I've forgotten about a few as well, so they'll be new to me. Before we revisit 2024, let's head to the thrift store for what may be one of our last trips. We are headed to a restore first, then a few estate sales. I'm still not 100% comfortable filming at estate sales, but I'll show you what I found at a Savers. Oh, and Coco and Ed are with me, and we're on the hunt for holiday gifts, materials and items to DIY, and, of course, vintage decor treasures. Are you ready? Ready to go in the restore? Okay. So I'm actually in the market for a secretary desk. We're at a restore in Connecticut. $175. Oh, that's heavy. $200. That one in the back says $50. That one's $300? $3,000. No, what the hell? $30. There you go, 2-piece. $75. A TV for $59. Do you see anything? Is this a countertop? Hi, Mo.
The prices on some of the stuff is
A little high. Yeah. They have a lot of stuff, but. All right, heading into Savers to see what we can find. Hey, what is that? I will say that if you find, whoa, didn't we just see this? $4.99. Didn't we just see this at Salvation Army?
What is that?
A paper mache doll.
I mean, I didn't.
No. And, oh, that broke. I believe it was a woman commented and said she donated them, and I was like, get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
That, isn't that wild? I'm not, I was like, are you joking? Now remember, we're looking for a frame that's big enough for that naked-ish lady in my house. I mean, I like this. $6.99. That was to you, Ed. I was talking to you. I was talking to you, like we're looking for a large frame.
Oh yeah, for the floral one?
For the, what floral one? Oh, that.
I also owe your sister one too.
You owe my sister one? Did you break hers last year?
Yeah.
You did. All right, so we have to find a stocking holder for me, but also one for my sister since Ed broke hers last year. What do you remember what it looked like?
It was a star.
It was a star. Maybe if we can't thrift one, we'll go to Anthropologie. She loves Anthropologie. That's her jam. All right, now look at these. All right, I have to put you guys down. That's what we got. How much was it though? $10. $10. So far, no gifts. Wow, that's the biggest one I've ever seen. As you know, I'm a DIYer, thrifter, and designer. I love learning new skills and upgrading my life, which is why I'm so excited to be sponsored by Skillshare for this video. I've been feeling a little stuck lately when it comes to my creativity, and luckily, Skillshare is available to help me. They have thousands of classes available, including ones related to film, illustration, design, marketing, productivity, and many more. Skillshare can help you develop skills related to your career, and you can use it to explore your hobbies and passions. Since I was feeling a little uninspired when it came to future room makeovers and DIYs, I took Skillshare's class, The Creative Toolkit, 6 Techniques to Spark Original Ideas. I mean, was this class made for me? It definitely felt like it. In this class, the expert gave me tangible tools and processes for coming up with more creative ideas. This month, Skillshare is focusing on the theme of reflection. I love this theme for December because I think a lot of people use December as a time to look back at the past year, to celebrate and recalibrate. I plan to use Skillshare's online classes to help me develop my skills in the year to come. I'm especially excited to take a class about upcycling as it speaks to my DIY thrifty heart. If any or all of this sounds like fun, join the Skillshare community with me. The first 500 people to use my link will receive a free month of Skillshare. I'll put the link in the description for you. What better way to end this year or to kick off 2025 than to start learning something new or to further develop your existing skills? Think of it like new year, new skill. I'm looking for a 5x7 frame for a friend. I took a cute photo of the two of us together and I wanted to frame it before giving it to her, but after going through the frames in the art section in the beginning, I just didn't have the energy to sort through all these frames today. I spent some time looking through the metal decor because the last time I came to this Savers, they had a bunch of vintage tins. I kind of regret not getting them because I could have used them in the upcoming pantry makeover I'm doing for Ed. I also looked through the Star Wars tins because my brother-in-law loves Star Wars and I was thinking of how I could repurpose them for him. Ultimately, I did not pick them up. I also found a bunch of trivets. I've been collecting trivets this year and gifting them to people. I just think they're a great alternative to fabric pot holders. I picked up this teapot even though I don't really need one. It was giving Duval vibes, which I love, so I carried it around with me for a while. Since thrifting a copper tea kettle at Red, White, and Blue a few months ago, I've seen several while thrifting and antiquing. Isn't that always the way? I have one just like this. TJ Maxx. Mine is not, I don't know where it's from, but this does not have a price on it. My mom had this set when we were kids. How much is this? $4.99 from somewhere. Are they still making these? It's crazy. Alright, I am looking for a soup touring? I'm gonna say that wrong. For my sister. I saw one on the other side. Where did it go? Where did it go, Coco? Wait, there's some up there. That's not that one. Okay. Oh, the duck on it for $16.99. Where did it go? Oh my god. Is it hidden somewhere? Where is it? I think it takes me another minute to locate that soup tureen, which really goes to show that even when you know exactly what you're looking for, thrifting is a hunt, and you have to have a good eye. $9.99. There it is. It doesn't have the ladle in it. But that's the one she liked. Oh, ironically, this. We always, not always find them, but I look for them. So I look for them. I'm trying to find this kind of iridescent material, but in this bowl, it's a joke that I have with my sister. I might have told you about it in the past. It was when we went to visit her. We went to an antique mall not too far from her house, and they had so many of these. They had them in every color you could think of, and the prettiest one we thought was this one. And it seems like she lives in the South. Well, yeah, the South, that's fair. Oh, what the heck? So someone donated their whole set of these things. Anyway, yeah, so she lives in North Carolina, and those bowls must have been really popular there because they were all over that antique mall, and I hadn't seen them before. And then, of course, you know, this is the thing with thrifting, I feel like when you look for something for a long time or you see something for the first time, then you start seeing it everywhere. And sometimes it's right after you buy it. I'm looking at you, copper teapot. You guys, do I get it? I don't know. I don't know. Look how cute this is. So cute. Target. There's another taurine? Oh Lord. I'll look up how to say that. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this is hand blown. Too bad it lost the top. I used to skip the plates and servingware aisles at the thrift store, but for the last 6 months or so, I've been looking through them. I'm just curious what they have and how they're pricing their inventory. The last time we were at this Savers, I actually picked up a set of 14 little blue and white plates and bowls, plus a large serving bowl. I always look for the IKEA ones, but I don't see any. I think I'm doing a pantry makeover for Ed soon-ish, but I have to collect all of the canisters first, and none of these are really giving me life. Hey, that's kind of cool. I don't know if you like that though. You have found me in tablecloths. I found really good napkins, like really good condition. I don't think they're even really used. I really like them. When I first found them, I thought they were a tablecloth, and I got really excited because Ed doesn't know this, but this will be a test to see if he watches my videos. I am going to do a makeover of his bathroom. I think it's gonna be like a little upgrade. Maybe like, what can I do with $100 kind of thing. So these here are the napkins, but these are the ones I found. Aren't they pretty? They're very like autumnal. Unfortunately, they are just napkins. I haven't found the matching tablecloth. It's probably not here. Or something, like people buy one part of a set and not the rest. So they won't get that fabric. Oh, well, maybe it's on the other side. I'm gonna keep looking. Maybe I'll find it. Yeah, I don't see it. If one of you sees it and then comments, that I had like just seen it, just passed it, and that you saw it and I didn't, I'm gonna feel some kind of way. All right, let's keep going. Maybe it'll turn up. What do we got here? Okay, these are, what are they called? Like half curtains or something? I cannot think of the name, and I had them when I was a kid. Towels. Alright, this is just fabrics, just material that people have donated. I feel like this is very thick. Like, that's upholstery fabric. Ooh, hello. That's really not much, but maybe a pillow or something. If you're really crafty like that, you can make somebody a pillow, or a cover for a pillow, not make actual pillow. I'm currently watching the Golden Girls, and this is giving me Golden Girls vibes. Probably because that leaf looks like a little bit like a it looks a little bit like a palm tree leaf to me. Oh, you guys, we're not gonna find it. Alright, let's see if I can do the pull setup. Here is my pull. I'm going to have to do a little voiceover because the radio was a bit too loud in the store and you can't really hear me. So we've got the copper teapot. We also have a glass decanter, which is hand blown. I'm always on the lookout for those. We have a vase, maybe the largest Indian brass vase that I've ever seen in real life and not at an antique store. We also have that teapot that was giving me Duval. They have a TV show called For the Love of Kitchens. I watched it on HBO. And we also have a little tin to hold pantry items, maybe tea bags or taco seasoning, something like that. Plus those pretty napkins. Now for a look back on all the pulls and hauls from 2024. I believe this one was from Red, White, and Blue. This is my pull. And I'm seeing just a lot of pretty things in there. And this is what I kept from it. I still use and love all of these things. I believe this haul was from a trip to a MyUnique in New Jersey. Yep, I don't think I have any regrets about this one either. I used those candles at Halloween. I still love the yellow flowers. They just make me happy. I believe this pull was from an American thrift out on Long Island. A lot of this stuff I did not get. I still use that brown basket, but the painting and that Lenox vase and some of those other things I did buy, and they're on my Poshmark. love this little flea market haul. I turned that brass pot into a planter, and I thrifted a frame for the Moody still life. Then I did a DIY on it. She lives happily in my kitchen, and above her is a picture frame mat DIY that I filmed a few weeks ago. If you watched the original Thrift With Me video for this haul, you know that I broke those glass decanters not long after filming this. In better news, the fabric that I thrifted in this tag sale haul was used to recover my bed's headboard as well as a lampshade. I turned it into this pleated lampshade and filmed a tutorial. If you're looking to upgrade a lampshade, I highly recommend it. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I have a lot of love for lamps, including this vintage cutie in the back that I spotted at a MyUnique thrift store in New Jersey. Speaking of lamps, one of my all-time favorite thrift finds is the marble lamp coming up. Do you guys know that song, Some Enchanted Evening, from the musical South Pacific? I think my grandpa used to sing it, but one chorus of the song goes like this. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then run to her side and make her your own. That is literally what happened between this marble lamp and me. Ed and I went to a thrift store in Connecticut and we separated, as we're known to do. I turned around to look for him, and while I saw him on the other side of the room, I also saw 2 marble lamps about 5 feet behind him. I tried not to freak out, but to calmly walk over to the lamps while whisper screaming to Ed. I got them and checked the price, $25. So I snatched up my baby and I cradled her in my arms until I was ready to check out. I think that was my biggest, best, favorite thrifted piece from 2024. I just love her and her funky little thrifted hat. Oh, and Ed took the other one. This is my haul after I edited my thrift store pull. There's something about this one that I really love. All of these items are still with me and used regularly. I even did a thrift flip with the little evergreen tree. This is another one of my favorite hauls from 2024, specifically that metal tray. I just love her so much. Oi, I didn't even show you the haul from this pull because I only got the trivet and the lampshade, which did not work with my lamp, so I ended up donating it. Ah, Brimfield. So many of you came along with me for this trip. If I had done a pull, it would have been insane because there were so many lovely treasures at Brimfield. I'd love to go back, but I am very happy with my haul. I was thrifting for whimsy goth decor, and this is what I ended up bringing home. I don't know what happened with this haul, but the marble ashtray, brass candlestick holders, and milk glass container are all from the trip to the Salvation Army, but I didn't film them together as a haul. Everything from this trip has stayed with me with the exception of the milk glass, which is listed on my Poshmark. Ooh, yes, I still love this tag sale haul. I kept some of the items, but those amazingly detailed salt and pepper shakers, those cool coasters that come in a box that looks like a little dresser, and the vintage hand-painted tray are listed. This is another thrift store pull where I was looking for themed home decor. In this case, I was looking for dark academia style items. I admitted that this pull had a bit more whimsy goth than I would have liked, but you can't control what the thrift store gods will provide, so it is what it is. I walked away with a moody floral painting and a vintage box. I think that is everything that I bought from thrift stores, estate sales, tag sales, and flea markets in 2024. Did you have any favorites? Even though I mentioned a few standout favorites, I love everything I got and I don't have too many regrets. I do have a few things that I regret not getting, including these folks. Ed and I did go on a thrift road trip last month, but I haven't finished editing that footage. I'll probably post that video in early January. I learned a lot this year. I know Ed learned a lot about cottagecore and Nancy Myers. I saw a lot this year and had some interesting interactions with fellow thrifters, most of which were very positive. Did I tell you about the time we were at Savers before it opened and a man was stretching at the door to the store? Stretching, you guys, because thrifting is a sport. Next week, I'll tell you where I'd like to thrift in 2025 and other projects that are in the works for the year to come. If you like thrifting, interior design and decorating, DIYs, and want to hang out again, subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. I'll see you next week. Bye!